Right
oh, we're getting right into it.
Right into Richter and Frawg, man.
Richter and Frawg. Zyul just has a complete name change now. He has become Richter during the set.
I mean, Zyul has to become Richter himself right now. If
to take down Frawg, but I don't know if he has to do it to take down Frawg's secondaries. Maybe he does, though. I mean, I've seen Frawg use secondaries in the past. They weren't super impressive. A lot of the times he could just be using them to mess around. I'm not sure, but we'll see if there's a reason behind this.
I call him the big fundamental man. So maybe done with all the back, maybe done with the Bayonetta back kick. Doesn't want to do it anymore. Instead wants to opt for these big hits. But when he's pushed into that corner, how good he is at just going Bayonetta for the switch up. So opting to switch it up here off the rip.
Oh my God!
Falls into an absolute juggle from Zyul.
Just one thing after another, man. We call that the Lemony Snickets combo.
Yeah.
The series of unfortunate events. And Frawg bringing things back, though, so it's not all bad.
But anything that can go wrong will go wrong, huh?
Yeah. I mean, when Zyul has you at the ledge, that's just one of the strengths of the character. Richter himself is just having such good edge-guarding tools.
I really like the adaptation there to switch into Pyra just for the 1 second after the speed. So you get the little bit of speed boost, you switch, and then you go for that big hit, but you do it in such a way that is almost like Bayonetta, where you're switching from this fast character to a big death fist.
Yeah. I actually think Frawg is showing Zyul a bit of respect by not going Bayonetta. Simply because looking at it, I feel like Afterburner Kick would be really hard to just do in the neutral with all these hitboxes constantly in your face.
And I mean, Frawg has done a great job of getting these big hits on Zyul, but I mean, this one's even as heck.
Yeah. And again, Zyul has been coming up from the ledge so aggressively, and it's been working out so much for him. Great back air from Frawg.
Sneaks in a back air through the fire and the flames.
Yeah, I really like the Pyra here.
Wow, Side B, I think he was trying to be just doing neutral special there, but you can see him opting to go for speed here as they sit 1-to-1 as we're just looking to tack on damage if you're Frawg. That's something I said about Frawg always, man. He is just big fundamentals. He's so good at the game that he can really play a lot of these characters pretty well.
At a relatively high level.
Yeah.
And I think Mythra is great for kind of rushing down, but right now Frawg just trying to find any footing because Zyul is just carrying a lot of momentum here.
Oh man, he's like the astronauts after they get out of space, man. I just want to touch the ground.
Yeah, he's like he's playing ping pong with himself.
Yeah,
Cross got him.
Meteors his way back to
the parry
into the slide.
But I mean, like, all Frawg really has to do is land one good hit, but the axe is going to do it. Well-placed projectile from Zyul.
Let me ask you a question, Freddie.
Yeah, sure.
That axe, it is just an absolute killer. It is sometimes, like, hard to hit because of the arc.
It's a top 5 projectile in the game.
Yeah, I feel like I died of it a lot.
Yeah, I would argue #1 is probably Wolf's Blaster. But somewhere in the top 5 definitely lies that axe.
That axe, though. Richter going right to the Bayonetta. I felt good about how Frawg played, but just giving him that little bit extra mix-up here might do Frawg good.
Yeah, and this has to be a matchup that Zyul studied like crazy.
That might be why you want to start the other character if they studied your matchup. Get him out of the rhythm. I will say, though, that Frawg's Bayonetta has been on fire all day today. And just like that, not even doing the second part of the heel slide already, though. Zyul miraculously recovers, though. I didn't know the whip was that long. Kinda looked like a save from Frawg as he was careening off the edge of the side. But once that one hit came out, Zyul was able to zip tie himself back to the edge. Fire flame.
Oh, aiming a little too low on that attack right there. Other than that, I believe he did have the edge guard.
Oh my gosh, you parried one of the best projectiles in the game.
Okay, I like that. First hit with the down tilt, getting a cheeky follow-up. But that time we are just gonna do part 2.
Deluxe. The remix. Okay, now it's on Frawg to get this kill because it did look like Zyul had all the momentum.
Wow, was that a double pivot on the holy water?
Wow.
And the follow-up? Okay, Zyul. I see you. We see you.
He's cooking with water, making some pasta right now. Frawg is...
that's going to do it. I like the patience from Frawg, too.
Nah, I think it was cocky weight, but I feel you.
He didn't want to do anything that'll get him hit by the multi-hits that Zyul was still tossing out.
Makes sense.
Oh, what a platform reset with the fire, but Bats within. Gonna give Frawg another shot at life here.
Oh! I was gonna say good grab, but
okay.
Responded to.
Drag down to the throw.
Man, Zyul.
And the projectiles. Yet again, Zyul just with so much stage presence here with these projectiles.
I don't know if this is rude to say, but Zyul has never played like this, man. He is playing out of his mind.
I don't see him play too often, so I mean, this is a treat to watch for me as well. But right now, he's absolutely cooking.
Yeah, I mean, anybody that's going to take Frawg on his star Bayonetta to this level of play.
And really push him to his limits, too, because he's not messing around with secondaries. And I do believe that Frawg did go to secondary genuinely because he figured it would be a little bit better. I don't know, maybe if he wants to say something about it, be like, no, I'm just messing around. But honestly, I feel like
winners finals messing around.
Yeah, I feel like the Mithril was a good choice, though.
Me too. I like both the plays. I like the
bad
slow up. I don't know how you get caught in that, but I also don't know how you don't get caught in it, so. Oh, man.
All right, just getting a little angsty with these upbeats out of shield.
Makes one mistake, and Frawg evens this one up as we go to our last stock. You want Zyul to start to turn it up here, but with the switch to Frawg made, he's just so clutch on this Bayonetta. Tries to steal it.
Almost a reversal, too. And you can see that Frawg wanted nothing more than to just end it. You know that Bayonetta is trying to end it when they do the double witch twist.
Yeah, and I felt like Zyul was doing the same thing, right? He thought he was so high in the sky that he was like,
yeah, he almost took the combo. That's a great DI from Zyul, too. And right now, he's still carrying this momentum. The axe. Ooh.
Oh, nice spot dodge, but gets grabbed for it.
Hey, what can Frawg do? He has Zyul off the stage, but he ends up forfeiting the stage control.
Oh, and now he's in the sky, full of diamonds. Oh, the whiffs.
A little bit of spaghetti on both ends. Oh my goodness, what's happening? The scramble is insane, but Frawg comes out on top, but still.
If he could get any hit of this gun, it was going to be over, but he dips and dives.
He low profiles the back air, but that's going to do it.
Yeah, it just absolute destruction when it comes to the witch time, man. I mean, I think like when you see one thing that these players are dying to when it comes to Frawg, he reuses it, right? It is leftovers for him. When he realizes that you're gonna die to witch time and it's clutch time, he goes right back to it.
Yeah, and I believe we're gonna be running it back to PS2. I believe that's what that thumbs up signifies to me. I feel like this game, this set so far has been well played by both these two. I think they're both playing tip-top right now. So, I mean, it's only a matter of time before we see who's going to come out on top victorious. Game 3, PS2.
Frawg listening to his own music. I believe Zyul has a pair of headphones on, so he's listening to game sound.
Oh, man, this witch time is going to be a thorn in Zyul's side, isn't it?
What do you do to stop him, man? It just seems like he's able to pull it out whenever he wants.
Well, I mean, if a projectile's out, there's nothing that he can really do. But as you saw right there,
throwing projectiles.
Yeah, I mean, the good news is that they really balanced it out. So the more you use it, the less time it actually takes.
That makes sense.
So he can witch time all day, but it's not really going to get Frawg much.
Yeah, he seems to be saving it as well for these later rounds. Using it a little bit to get some stuff here, but it's only position.
This is it.
Yeah, that's going to be a hit and dead. And that's something you can do at any time if you get yourself into that situation. Zyul doesn't want to find himself there.
What a holy water.
Holy moly.
And see, just like that, Frawg not being able to get anything out of the witch time.
Yeah. And now he's probably going to have to save it for the later rounds. He's sitting at 119, though.
Oh,
parry.
Good parry.
Into grab, though. It is so hard to fight Frawg, man.
And up B, it is going to get punished just a little bit, but Zyul snapping the ledge immediately does not want a repeat of his first stock.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Ooh. I mean, he's definitely playing into the amount of projectiles he can throw, right? Because he can throw the water and he can throw any other thing, and that can kind of stop the Witch Time from doing its real job because of all the multi-hits you were speaking about earlier.
Yeah.
Finds himself back to the ledge, just barely, and Frawg's got his number. Wait a second. As the number gets dialed, it's actually 911 for Frawg.
Yeah, the ambulance, crazy stuff coming out from Zyul. And that is going to be a full Witch Time right there. It's not going to kill.
Yeah, you know, you get the stock and you start to farm that for sure. Because once he loses that life, it goes back to full.
I'm not sure if you saw what just happened right there, but Frawg ended up down tilting into the holy water.
Oof.
Ended up getting upbeat because of it, and oh, what a back air!
Another.
Let's go, Richter. Wait, do you main Richter?
With the Richter.
That is the main. Okay, that is the main. Let's go. Yeah, Christy, hype for Richter, his boy, and we're going to the top. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna need a little bit more.
Go Richter.
Yeah. Gonna need a little bit more luck than the Chris G blessing.
More love.
Frawg didn't take too kindly to the cheering, I guess. He ended that one immediately, and we are gonna be going to a game 4.
I mean, that was a good round 1 for Zyul, but it seems like a very similar situation to his game with Illusion. Once Frawg is taken over, it has been the Frawg show. What's the WB had the Frawg? Hello, my baby. Hello,
that was the no, I know who you're talking about. That's just the Warner's Brother Frawg. I think it's literally.
Well, where is he at? He needs to be in Multiverses. I don't gotta play.
Did that game just get Game of the Year?
Yeah. Or no, it got something for best.
Or best fighting game. My bad.
Psychos for that, but whatever.
I think Elden Ring was Game of the Year, right?
Yep.
I didn't watch. I just saw like a little thing.
Something about Brooklyn. I don't know.
Something about people being upset like every year. Hold on. What a read. I love the patience. And now he's chasing him all the way to the top.
Splatoon won best multiplayer. Can you believe that?
Splatoon wins like every year though, because the first Splatoon won best shooter. Like, yeah, back in the day, all those years ago when it came out.
You got bullets, bro.
I mean, had their own little Nintendo way, but Zyul lost the stock already, man. Frawg has just...
Good snipe, though. That platform might save him here, though, as he used a lot of aerial movement to get back. Oh, I like that. Uses the up B to get to the ledge and then just makes it a trump. Runs it back with another up B, but not going to kill, and now he finds dead.
Look at the pressure from Frawg. Zyul just not having any options left.
Yeah, Frawg wants to submit himself in Winners Finals here, and he might do it with a 3-stock Freddy.
It's very likely at this point because the percent just keeps racking up, and it won't stop. And we're starting everything from down tilts and up tilts, and look at that forward smash read. What a flawless game from Frawg.
Yeah, flawless victory. How do you do it? Flawless victory. Frogless
Frawg
victory.
wins.
Yeah, exactly.
Flawless victory.
Nailed it. Absolutely nailed it.
Brutality.
Friendship.
No, I mean, honestly, it wasn't looking bad the whole set. I just feel like as the set went on, Frawg just started getting more and more information about what it was that he had to do.
And Zyul just knows now that he can beat his Pyramithra, and that's about all he got from that fight.
Yeah.
Literally. Because his round
it was
one,
tough.
His round 1 goes to Zyul, but he didn't give him anything after that, after that Bayonetta came out. So,
yep. Now we're going to toss it to some highlights.
Yeah, Frawg is going to go sit in that Winners Finals, or he's going to go sit in Grands. Apologize.
Yep.
You could see, I mean, even this Pyramithra was cooking. You could see that one coming through,
look at
even through
the trade. Frawg will take that
any day.
Every day of the week.
Ooh. Okay.
Unfortunate, yeah. But, I mean, the coverage was insane. One thing I'll say... Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, they were nasty.
One thing I'll say about Zyul is that he started ending up getting gimped a lot more. I feel like whenever he was off stage, Frawg was just ready to attack.
Yeah, it's part of the character that you just really can't do anything